Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you guys. This is for the first week of September 2019 and this is for the Libra friends. Before I start, I really want to thank you Libra for your awesome support, for your likes, for subscribe. For those guest viewers, I would appreciate guys if you like the video to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you do want to stay and keep in touch with me. And thank you so much for those viewers who have put a donation to the channel. Thank you. I just really need to call that out because it's it's very supportive of you guys to do it, and it's it's for housekeeping. It keep the channels going. It keep the channel going. So thank you so much. So let's start your reading, Libra, for first week of September 2019. The reading for today, it's applicable for singles, couples in a relationship, dating, getting to know, or in-betweeners, and also it has no timeline, no time frame. What I am relaying to you today, Libra, it's it's what's available for you, meant for you to know, and what's ready for you to know for the first week of September. Okay, so let's start your reading, Libra. You've got the Six of Swords in upright position and Death card. You might be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. This could be your energy, or this could be your person's energy. So take what's resonate with you. There's a lot of swords in here, Libra. So this could be you. I'm seeing and feeling an overthinking person here. Someone is stressed. Someone is stressed because someone left them or they move on. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer. For some of you, I'm getting like there was some sort of a failure around 2 to 3 months ago, June, July. For some of you, it's as simple as fail. Someone failed the other person, and the other person who feel like they weren't really. It's more of they weren't able to feel the love or the security about this connection or reconnection or this relationship. Someone felt like they needed to go because they're not needed, or they're just needed but they're not loved. All right, so ask that question. Ask that question, because for some of you, I don't think you're understanding why you left. All right, because in here, Six of Swords, you left, someone left. They are, moving on to a calmer water. That's the Six of Swords energy. Sorry, I don't think you can see the card. Let me move this. So you've got here Six of Swords. So someone is moving on. Six of Swords is an energy of I'm moving on. I don't want to stay here. I really want to move on into something where I could, I could be in a situation where I could think properly, where I could be at peace. You want to have some sort of peace of mind because you're not getting security. It could be you, it could be them. But someone in here is, move on. I'm not at peace. I need to leave this situation because it's not giving me peace. And when that person move on, it went to the death card energy, or death card situation, which is naturally. So this is a natural occurrence for some of you. Like what I said in the very beginning of the reading is that you've got no place in here because it's no peace. There's no place to stay here. So I have to move on. As you move on, for some of you, it could be physical move on. For some of you, it's still in process of moving on, because swords represent our mental, our thoughts. I'm being advised to you that yep, you move on. There was no. For some of you, you move on, and they never ask you to change your mind. Like there's a situation where you were expecting this person to stop you. You were expecting this person to at least say something to you, to fight for me or stay with me, but they weren't. So for some of you, it was a challenge. You were challenging someone that I'm gonna move on. You're not giving me peace. The situation is not giving me the security, so I have to move on. For some of you, this was not a wise decision. For some of you, but you have to go. So for some of you, it was provoking someone to get someone's attention, to get the security, to get the confirmation. For some of you, it was enforcing something to rule, and to have that security, to have that peace of mind. But what happened was that it was naturally given. It was a natural given scenario where they didn't ask me to stay. They didn't ask me to change my mind. So you you have to go natural death. It went to natural death. It died. For some of you, yeah, it was disappointing that you never heard from them. So death is a natural occurrence where I've got nothing to stay, so I have to go. I could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you, or for some of you, there is a time lapse. For some of you, there's a to be continued session around November month. For some of you, you haven't really stepped out. You physically move on. If you're living together, you physically move on, but that part of you is still, your thoughts. You carry on. You carry with you some thoughts about this person or this situation. For some of you, I'm really seeing a total healing around November time. Yep. For some of you, it was disappointing that you never get that feeling of you're being needed, or you've never been asked to stay, to give it a try. You were let go. For some of you, move on, you challenged, and you were let go. The Cancer card is in reversed. So this is again, this is a bit intriguing to look at, because you move on, but part of you or them stayed with the relationship. Okay, you move on, your thoughts is moving on, or you move on, you've declared I'm moving on, but there's part of you that is still staying in that person's mind, or they are to you. One of you guys, it's suffering, or one of you is stressed, or one of you is overthinking about this moving on, whether is this the right choice, whether I did something right with moving on. So for some of you, you are looking at some answers. The Ace of Swords is here, your last card. It's the make it or break it situation. The Ace of Swords is a vibe, is a message in here to get the clarity, to get the closure, to understand yourself, to understand this person, why they move on, they let go, or why you move on, or why you have to let go. Swords is representative of mind, logic. Sometimes our feelings, I've always say this in my reading, that sometimes what we feel is different from our logic. Sometimes it will take a while for our feelings to catch up with what we think it's right for us. So I guess this is, the time lapse that I'm seeing in the reading for today. So for some of you, you regret that you left this person. You regret you challenged this person. For some of you, it's just a natural thing that when you break up, or when you move on, you kind of miss this person, you reminisce this person, and you're unable to really go back there, travel back, because this is a declaration of goodbye. This is moving on. All right, this is for some of you, this is what's in front, this is what's in the surface. This is the daytime, this is the nighttime. The daytime, you're holding on, you're showing the world, you're showing to this person that I'm fine, I'm okay with moving on, with separation. Or it could be as simple as, I'm fine, I'm fine ignoring you, I'm fine you're ignoring me, I'm fine with things this way. But at night, here you are crying, stressing that things are not developing, that you've declared this moving on, or they have declared this moving on, and up to now there's still a part of you that that is staying in here, and it's not making you sleep, it's giving you some stress. If this is not you, this is your person. Okay. Ace of Swords. So I'm really glad that the Ace of Swords is here. So this is for some of you, the advice, seek for the truth. Get courage to seek for the truth, because for some of you, this is you've declared the moving on, someone declared the moving on. Also for some of you, this is a mutual shared energy where, all right, let's call it quits. All right, let's stop for now, let's start the communication, let's stop the communication, sorry. Or for some of you, you're ignoring me, I'm ignoring you, but in actual, at night, you can't help but think about the many times that this person has been kind, or you've been kind, or the memories the nice memories and feelings that you've shared together. So this is sad. It's really sad to start off like this, So I guess, and this is where the Ace of Swords come along, to have the courage to ask, to seek for your, if this person is not responding to you, if they're not giving you closure, then Ace of Swords, give yourself a closure. You don't have to wait. Give yourself a closure. Have the courage to ask. Seek for the truth. Okay? That's the Ace of Swords. So I'm going to extend this reading for you, Libra, and I will put the extended link below. So if you're keen to join me, click the description box, see the description box below, because that would give you the link on how to watch the extended reading. In the extended reading, I will be discussing this Ace of Swords. Who will make the move? Who will challenge the other person to give me more details about why you move on, why you're not communicating with me, or why you give up, why I give you up. All right? So I'll see you there at the extended. If not, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much, Libra, for your time. I hope I get a thumbs up. I hope I get to, like for you guys to stay with me and subscribe. If not, thank you again, guest viewers. I'll see you soon. Have a great first week of September. Take care. Bye bye.